Check it out. There's certain times in your life, like I remember for me, there were certain times for me, I got to tell you guys, where I believed that I could accomplish things, but there's times where I couldn't see it. There were times where I would say, man, all the stuff that's going on in my life, how in the world am I going to make it happen? My relationships aren't where I wanted to be. My finances aren't where I wanted to be. Nothing was where I wanted to be, but how do I keep going? The answer is you got to be able to see it before you can see it. There was these two guys, they were sick. Man, both of them went to the hospital. The doctor told one of the guys, he was like, man, you probably not gonna be able to walk again. Matter of fact, you might not even be able to sit up on your own power. And so he's sitting down in the bed and he's just got tears going down his face. He's like, man, I don't even believe that I can do anything else in my life no more. He happened to be sitting next to a guy that was in the room. He was in a hospital. He was sick too. He was sitting next to the window in the room and he was like, man, look out here, man. It's so much for you to live for. So he's laying down in the bed. He's like, man, I can't see that. The doctor just told me, man, I can't even sit up. See, there's people in your life, sometimes they put something on you and you start believing it. They tell you like, why are you doing this business? I don't see how it's going to become successful. I don't see how you're going to make something happen. And you sit down and you're like, man, I don't see it. So the guy next to the window, he just started telling him what's outside. He's like, man, you got to see these kids, man. The kids are so beautiful. They're playing outside. And over the months after doing this, he started looking forward to this time every day where he would tell him what was going on outside the window. He would tell him, he's like, man, the band, the way they swing around with their instruments and having a good time. And he couldn't hear the band. He couldn't see the band, but he could see it. He said, man, wait a minute, it's looks like a guy and maybe his girlfriend, he's got some flowers and he's getting down on one knee, man. You got to see this. And in the bed, he's like trying to now like sit up so he could see it. So he's looking out, he's like, man, okay, he's down on one knee. And the guy, now he's getting into it. He's like, what'd he say, man? What'd he say? He said, man, she said, yeah. So he's doing this day after day after day. And unfortunately, one night, the guy passes in asleep. And so, now he's messed up because he's thinking back to all these conversations they've had. That was the thing he looked forward to because he didn't have anything else to look forward to. He couldn't see how he was going to do it himself, and he needed somebody else to see when he couldn't see. See, events like this, we help you see stuff when maybe you can't see it for yourself. We got to help you see what we believe we see this thing can be, because sometimes all of us in our life, we can't see it for ourselves because we got people around us that can't help us see it either. So when the timer was right, you know how the nurses come in, they clean up everything, right? He was like, man, do you mind if I sit next to the window? She was like, yeah, we'll go ahead and move you over there. So he gets the strength up. He finally sits up in the bed, and the doctors told him he'd never sit up again. And he looks out the window and he's surprised when he opens the shades and it's nothing but a brick wall. He was like, what? He started pushing the panic button, like, am I dying? Like, what? Yo, hey, whoa. Because the last couple of months, the guy that was sitting next to the window told him exactly what was going on. He's like, I don't know what's going on. My friend that was sitting here, he was telling me about what was going on outside the window, all the things that were happening. And I look out, there's nothing but a brick wall. She said, I don't even know how he could tell you that. He was blind. And he sat in the bed and it all made sense. He couldn't even see it, but he could see it. You might be sitting in a spot right now where you can't see it, but guess what? Even if you can't see it, you can help somebody else to see it. That's what this goal setting is about. Look, this weekend right here, we're not here trying to motivate you. We're not trying to get you to do something different. We want you to change your life. I want y'all to stand up real quick. Because I want y'all to feel what I'm saying. I want you to get it in your spirit. I want you to get it in your soul. Here's what I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to look at me when I'm talking to you. This is not the year of just talking about it. This isn't a year where you're going to see everybody else getting their goals and dreams accomplished. This isn't a year where everybody else is going to get promotions. Everybody else is going to get the car that they want. Everybody else is going to keep living their life. No, this is the year where you get what you want. We're not talking about it no more. We don't have no more excuses. I don't care what's going on in your relationship. I don't care what's going on in your finances. I don't care what's going on in your health. This is going to be your year. So they say to us, they say, Justin, how do y'all see that lives are going to be changed? And we say, man, even though we can't see it, we can see it. Even though it may not be evident, even though all the stuff we're talking about, it might not be evident, but we can see it. My question to you is, do you see it? Do you believe it? When I speak, I tell people, look, I encourage you to go get success. That's because you deserve it. Somebody said, Justin, why do you believe that? Why do you keep saying that? Because when things were tough in my life, when people would tell me, look, you can't get it, I would say, man, you know what? You're wrong. I deserve it. When my finances weren't right, why do I keep going? Because I deserve it. When things were tough, why do I keep going? Because I believe I deserve it. I got a question. Do you deserve it? So when you leave here and people say, man, that's dumb, you're going to keep going because you what? Why are you going to keep going to the meetings, the events? Why? Because you know what? You believe that you what? That's what we do. We help people accomplish their goals and dreams. I just need y'all to see it like we see it. That's the toughest part of our job, is getting y'all to see what we see. For just a short period of time, man, you give this thing everything you got and you change your life. Y'all with us? Yes. Y'all ready to change your life?